Hello there again. It's Priscilla in Florida. Spring Hill, in fact. Not the most exciting place in the world unless you're in my studio right now. I just did a 10 by 20 inch sketch. Let's call it a sketch, a version of what I'm about to do. And hopefully it comes out half as well as that did, because I really like that. And I may have posted that in advance of this. No bugs allowed at this party. So I had run out of paint and I went back in and I got another bottle of paint that I discovered. Put your glasses on, girl. Alright, then I can see the gaps I missed. Anyway, so this is my OXO Good Grips Omelette Turner, and it spreads paint like a dream. No tongue depressors necessary. This, unfortunately, is my 16-inch turntable, which is now holding a 20 by 20 inch canvas. Actually, it's a gallery wrap canvas. And I'm wondering, I'm not going to do the sides right now because I think I can handle it. I hope so. I'd like to be able to literally handle it, and that's why I'm not doing that. Alright, I have way more paint than I had last time, which to me means that the chances are good. Oh wow, we got some paint over there. The chances are good that what I put in here is going to spread thoroughly. Now, I'm going to do what I did before and scoop it just because it seemed like a very good place to start. And I'm going to go in from the edge. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Let that go right down over. Now I see over there that I have created something different, and I'm going to use my spatula to make it behave because I can, and I know how, and you can too. I'm going to let what's on that spatula come right out and go down over the edge right now because I'm right here and it seems like a good idea to me. Now all of those waves that you see are going to be able to be expanded with more color as I go if I so desire, and I probably will. And we put nice little curly tops on them. I don't know if I should do a whole lot at once and then see if I can tip it all down. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play fast and loose with paint. Oh, I'm nervous. I really don't want to mess this up. On the other hand, I really don't think I can because it's waves and I love waves. I'm going to let that paint do what I just did. Run right down over the side and use my spatula. Whoops. Yep, okay. Behave. Use my spatula. And I went halfway because I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the rest of this. Hopefully I am halfway decent with my left hand, because it didn't occur to me that I was going to be doing this. Okay, I'm doing it right-handed, but I'm doing it backwards. Does that make any sense? So hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can conquer this little indiscreet moment of mine. And I think so, because I know what I just did was pretty cool, as in you can do whatever you want as long as you have a nice wet paint background. You can bend the paint to your will, and I'm inclined to do that. I'm not going to worry about any splooges right now. I am going to see if I can get some paint to go in a somewhat more uniform pattern. I don't know why. It's probably pointless at this point since we're not very far along, and I'd like to stop dropping paint on there, but that's just going to be, that's the nature of the beast. It's probably going to have paint there anyway. I'm going to tip this way and see what happens. I'm going to tip this way. See, the top one already stopped. Now, because I can, I'm going to try and right that a little bit. Wow, we're really off kilter. No bugs in this painting, please. Thank you. So, that looks like some of the white paint has already dried. It's very warm out here today. And I have a clean spatula, and I'm going to use it to push that paint right back in there where I need it to be. And then because it's showing me that it's going to be a little hard to deal with from now on, I'm going to go ahead and do what I just did and make some cute little spirals. Some cute little wavy spirals. Because I like them. See if we can even some stuff up. I've got plenty of paint to come back in. And I don't mind the white down here at all. Because it all makes me think of reflections off the water. And as much as I love that paint, I'm not too worried about it because I'm loving the effect of it. I did kind of think I might make these stretch out. Got a lot of paint in the middle there. I'm not sure how I managed to have so much more in the middle. But I do know white paint is inclined to sell. And I don't mind if it does. So, we're still all good. The reason I'm doing this is because we have an uptown gallery in Brooksville is in City Hall, and it's a beautiful venue. It's got 2 whole floors. We had like 25 new artists in the last show, and we filled the space, which was pretty amazing. And there's usually an opening night party, an opening, whatever you want to call it, reception. Yes, I splooged. That's okay. So long as I can keep... I do have a rag over here, a wet rag to wipe things off on. And this is just so pretty and simple. Doesn't make me want to do anything else, to tell you the truth. But I like those cells. And I love those patterns. And on my last piece I added waves in between waves, which was fine. And now I'm just playing. But you can see what's happening. Now I gotta do it. Because I know the paint is drying in the heat. And because I can. I'm going to come back in there. Grab a little more paint. And maybe I'll do that in the others as well. So my waves are a different color. Try not to splooge on my canvas again. And that way I get a more cohesive end on that. I got a wave going in the wrong direction. Hello. Oh well. I think I'm going to go down and do this again right here before things get any more dry. Paint flows to paint, so if things get dry, I'm glad now that I put a nice heavy coat of white paint on there. It's going to be interesting drying, and it would be a problem if I didn't already use GAC 800 by Golden, because that really is my major go-to thing to keep cracking and crazing from happening, and it works very well ever since I started using it. No more cracks, no matter how thick the paint is, no more cracks. I'm liking my little curlicue waves. It's a great little pattern. And I've got just enough purple in there, I hope. If I don't, I'm going to add some because I like it. And I'm very tempted. I think you can see that. I'm just going to add some dots because I don't want to add a lot. And I have paint underneath this paint pan, so I can't really move it very easily, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to wipe that spatula off in case I need it, and I'm going to get brazen and do it again. And this time I'm going to try and start from this side. Oh boy. I'm going to wipe the bottom of that off, so as I start, and then I'm going to slow down as I get to the end so that the paint I have on there will run off. Yes, I'm shaking. Yes, I am. Never mind. And I'm going to try and connect the dots. And that worked okay. I'm going to let that paint that's on my spatula become part of the side of the canvas, because I'm right there right now, and that'll work. And then I'm going to go back and see what happens over here if I try and share that paint. If it won't, I got plenty more. I'm not going to worry about it. Matter of fact, what I usually do is grab something right on my spatula, which is cool because I like that green I just picked up. That bright green is neat. Sometimes colors I don't like at all turn out to be the best colors of all to use because they make other things really stand out. They become very striking. So, I'd like this to have actually a more odd number, but I don't know if that's going to work because I think there's going to be 4 rows unless I somehow go up to the top. But anyway, I am liking what the white paint is allowing me to do, which is to just change the pattern some and add some cells. And I should probably keep wiping that skewer off. No 2 waves are the same, like no 2 snowflakes are the same. God, I love waves. I grew up on the ocean. I think I said that last time I did a water theme. Anyway, so I was talking about the Uptown Gallery. And the Uptown Gallery just had summer as its theme. I had 5 pieces just inside the front door. And they looked all nice together. It was really nice. Thank you, Judy. And this theme is water, coming right up. So this is perfectly appropriate, and that's why I'm doing this. Because I had a plan. And that's cool. I am not getting the purple that I wanted, but I think if I want some, I can just very gently go in and add a little. Just like if I wanted the white to mix a little bit more, I could do that too. Because paint will heal. And I just tap it. Use your bamboo skewer. Don't be afraid of your paint. I'm going to have to do something really, really cool with that big pan of paint if it doesn't set up too fast. And I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. I've been enjoying the way that the white paint comes up from underneath and changes the pattern and the celling and allows you to sort of draw. It's neat. I like it. So let's do, oh, we got 6 minutes. We're doing good. I think I'm going to do what I did last time, except for this time I'm going to take it out of my scoop. I'm really not much of a happy paint waster. So I'm going to try and use what I've got, although that's not really working. That scoop is going in the bucket, and I'm going to take a moment to clean it. I'm going to see if I can pick up a little bit of that purple. I suppose if I wanted to, I could pretty much attempt to draw or write waves in between, like in here, but I'm liking the white space right now. It's really just a very stylized pattern. And I'm loving, oops, loving my little waves. I really like the fact that for the most part splooges don't matter if you're expecting to have, yes, a little purple over there. Perfect. I don't know, I lost the train of that thought, never mind. Look, we can do more. I love what that white does. It's a really rough sea. Probably not a Florida sea. unless there's a hurricane. Shh, I don't want to talk about that. Everything in my studio will have to go into the little room where I store my paint that I used to call my studio. And then I won't be working in there for quite a while if we have a hurricane, which I want to not have a hurricane very badly. No hurricanes this year, please. We are in a pretty safe place. Spring Hill has notoriously few hurricanes hit, knock on wood. Put a little curlicue right over the edge where nobody can see it except for whoever's looking at the edge. That's okay. I love those. I can't help it. You know I'm a spiral freak anyway, so you shouldn't be surprised. Yes, that is a beetle beaten feet by. So long as it's not in my painting, I'm all good. I leave the beasties alone. Well, I didn't do my extra line of waves where I was thinking about doing it in between, but all of this is new to me today, so I don't mind experimenting, and I was very encouraged by the last painting. That's why I'm willing to use a gallery wrapped edged canvas. Okay, so we are kind of running out of time. We got a couple minutes left. I'm going to torch the first three, so you can see what that's going to do. If anything, it didn't do much last time. Generally, blue does not sell, but the Floetrol usually makes things sell, and I have some purple in there, and that seems to do it. I should just call it good and start another one so you can see how it's finished, but I think you've got the idea. So I'm going to tell you and finish working that I have a donation availability. Patreon, a monthly subscription if you so desire to help me out, keep my studio going, keep me making videos, because I have no other income, and a PayPal link. Links to both Patreon and PayPal on my YouTube header and in the description of the paintings. So I'm going to go over here. Also, if you like my Good Grips OXO omelet turning spatula, that is an Amazon. That's on my Amazon page. What did I do with it? Oh, I know what it is with it. Okay. Scoops in the bucket. I'll just bring you guys back to see me finish. I wasn't gonna, but I am. Oh well. Never mind. So goodbye for now. See you in a minute.